Hey guys, my name is Dlamini and welcome to a new sit down episode. Today we're going to be talking about micro habits and different things that we need to consider and integrate into our lives to have a more productive and organized routine. So some of the scenarios I'll be using today are applicable in the workspace and also personal life, because we can't avoid the fact that these different parts of our lives integrate. So this is just my tips and tricks and micro habits that can help us improve. So I hope that you guys enjoy the episode and let's get into it. So before we start, something that we need to understand is that consistency looks different each and every day. Every day has its different demands and you're not going to perform at the same rate. It doesn't mean that you're not consistent just because you're not giving 100% each and every day. Today you might be able to give 50, tomorrow you're able to give 100. The next day you're able to give 40. That is consistency. As long as you still have a clear goal and you're working towards your vision and your plan, being consistent looks different each and every day. We need to be lenient and considerate of ourselves, and when it comes to that point that you've put in the effort, you are working on it each and every day, but the effort and levels of effort are not going to be the same. For example, if you're a gym person and on Monday you're able to give 2 hours, the next you might be able to give 45. But what's important is that you actually made it to the gym. So that's consistency. And I do think we fall into the trap of believing that we need to give the same level of energy each and every day, and that is going to work us into an early grave. So give yourself time, be patient with yourself. Just keep that in your mind that consistency does not look the same each and every day. So let's start. So the first one I'd say is really cut out negative self-talk. That's really like talking down to yourself, calling yourself stupid, calling yourself incompetent. It really does something to your self-esteem and also how you look to other people, because if you're going to continue saying that, oh, I don't know this, oh no, I'm such a terrible person, or oh, I'm really not a nice person, how do you think people are going to see you if you keep describing yourself in that way? You're giving people the leeway to then treat you that way because you've said that you're that type of person. Cut out the negative self-talk. That will help you just walk in more confidence, speak better about yourself, and have a more positive image to other people as well. So you can really find better ways to articulate when you're not able to do something or you feel insecure about something. It's really not good to use negative words towards yourself, because like I did say, people then will treat you that way because that's what you've told them about yourself. Also understand that it's okay to not know something. We all started something new at a certain point. Somebody gave us grace to teach us and show us the way. So it's not a negative look on you to say that you don't know something, as long as you're showing the efforts to learn and improve and develop yourself. So be kinder to yourself and use positive words. We might not notice it, and when something becomes a habit or a negative habit, you don't see it anymore, you don't even hear it anymore. Be conscious of how you talk about yourself, how you describe yourself. It's also like working on your inner voice, like how do you speak to yourself and encourage yourself and motivate yourself. So those are the ways that you can cut out negative self-talk. So the next one is have a realistic to-do list for yourself. Having visibility of the different activities that you need to do can help you be more productive and change some of the behaviors that you have. For example, if you have a vision board, that could be creating an action plan for your vision board. Part of your vision board might be you want to save money. Eating out all the time might not be the best way to save money. So part of your action plan could be cooking every day. Use those 150s, that 50 Rand that you would have spent on takeaway. You're able to save that money, you're able to invest that money, or even get something more tangible and useful that will help you generate more income or save better. Having a realistic to-do list and action plan can help you just be more structured on the things that you want to achieve. But also from a work perspective, if that means waking up in the morning, looking at your diary, and then putting a to-do list for yourself or even the day before to say that, okay, based on the meetings that I have and the activities and deliverables that I have to do, this is where I'll slot this in, and this is when I'll do this, so that you're able to have visibility and structure your day and and also be realistic to yourself to say, I'll be able to deliver this, I won't be able to deliver this. And then you're able to communicate that with the people that you work with or the people that you have to meet somewhere, that I'm not able to meet this commitment, but I can accommodate you here. It's just a way of having visibility of all those activities and help you just structure your day better. But do let me know if you're a person who just likes to wing it. We do have people who are just like, I'll let life happen. So if you're that person, let me know in the comment section. But that's my tip to say, like, have just an idea of what it is that you want to achieve, and it can help you just be more accomplished. So number 3 is a good segue into number 4, which is prioritize the different activities based on level of urgency and also the level of effort that it requires. So if you know that a certain piece of work is needed as early yesterday, you can't then now let it be the last thing that you work on. Prioritize your list of activities that you have to do, and also then communicate that to your stakeholders, because that's going to give them a bit more comfort to say, okay, I'm going to expect this from Uspahle on this day. The promise that I'm making to the next person will be informed by that. We often think that once I'm done with my work and I've handed it over, it's got nothing to do with me. But if somebody asks you to do something, it's probably because somebody else also needs a part of it or the full outcome. So just be mindful of that as well, that the timelines that you promise influence the timelines that this person has promised the next person. So keep to your word, prioritize and communicate better to your stakeholders, just to make sure that everybody is aligned and on the same page. And I think for those who've been on interviews quite a lot, before they used to ask, or give you scenarios. I think this was in my internship year, give you scenarios of different things, like you have a meeting that you have to set up, and then a client comes in and asks for assistance. How do you prioritize those different things? So it just looks at that and your ability to see so something might require more effort but take less time, so you know that you can just knock that one out and focus on other things. So just prioritize, and I think that way you're able to just take things or take more things out of your to-do list. So the next one, which is very important, and I'm speaking to myself once again, take time out. Days are not the same, like we said, so some days you really be pushing and not have time to really take as many breaks. Do take time out so that you are not straining your body, you're not straining your mind. Your mind is no use if you're tired, and you don't want to go into meetings babbling, and you don't want to be at a birthday party yawning. So take time out, take a break, and give back to your body. If it means stepping out every 10 minutes or every 30 minutes to get some air, drink some water, that's really good to just replenish and give back to your body. It keeps you in tune and aware with your body. The last one that I really found interesting was the 5-second rule. What they mean here is that because changing a behavior takes a really long time, like developing a habit takes a really long time, and you have to be consistent with it for 30 days straight, and that's not easy. So you need something that's going to help you push yourself to do those actions. 5-second rule is that if you are thinking of doing something, count yourself down, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and do it. Don't think about anything else. Don't allow yourself to be distracted about anything. You're doing this thing, you're moving. I really do think it's a cool way of taking action. For example, for those who like to wake up in the morning for gym, that's not me. I'm sorry, that's not me. I'm not the wake up early type, but if you're trying to get to the gym much earlier, mornings are becoming colder, so that's going to be a bit difficult. So before you get out of bed, you count yourself down. Okay, I'm going to gym. Alarm goes off, you're counting yourself down. Okay, I'm going to gym. Because if you allow yourself to snooze, you're probably not going to wake up. That's a good way to get you going and also just keep you a little bit accountable for the actions that you've put out for yourself. So guys, those are some of the micro habits that I wanted to share with you guys, and I really hope that some stood out for you, maybe resonate with yourself. Do let me know in the comment section which one you think we can add to the list, things that work for you. Most importantly, that's what I wanted to highlight, that in everything and all the things that we share in these types of videos, it's really important to understand yourself and what works for you, and having a plan that speaks to your life and your demands. Be lenient with yourself, love yourself, and take care. Thank you so much guys for watching. I really hope that you enjoyed it one more time. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. tell a friend to tell a friend that Uspatle has a channel, and I will definitely see you guys in the next one. Bye.